So you guys can see I got our little locking mechanism up here. It does catch the rail so that it can't come out, but it also catches the back of the rail. You're going to see that in a second. I got a lead fishing weight to pull that down. I did carve the rail out like I said I would. I ran a screw through there with a piece of plastic, and I put a piece of plastic down so my arm's not in the way of doing it, of obstructing the device from going forward. So really interesting device. Getting it figured out with all the tweaks and stuff's been a little bit of a challenge. See how that rotates out so you can use it in the 90 degree. And then if we rotate it all the way, oh whoops, we got to rotate it the other way because that was the other part. I wanted it to be able to spin around freely, so kind of jeopardized the mechanism here. And this is obviously this prototype. Never want to play around with a live blade like this. I've been playing around with these for years, live blades all the time, so it is dangerous. I do got a lot of scars to show off, but you can see how that goes together. And then this guy will fling forward, and then our locking mechanism, you just barely heard it click, catches right there. So, and then you are good to go. You get a massive amount of blade on the rail, and now you're going to see how this guy kind of works. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Romans 13. Wanted to show you this rail because I got it done. You can kind of throw it back in there. When you throw it out, it wants to catch right there on the locking mechanism. So that's pretty good. Got to loosen it up just a little bit to get it at the right pivot for this. And then you got that right there. So got to spin it around, and then you can see it locking here, and then throw that back in there. Got to use two hands to kind of do that. Maybe use your leg. Wouldn't suggest this with any other rail. Probably cut yourself, so kind of crazy. But yeah, that's our hidden blade rail. And then you gotta slip the gear and fold it down using your other hand. That's the only downside. But with the pivot, you can do the 90-degree rail, lifting up on this guy, and get it in a comfortable grip. Put your thumb behind it, so it ended up coming out pretty good. You see how I got this channel carved out, and I got a piece of plastic in the back to separate it from my arm. And then you got the ring string method for that guy. So someone said that this should be illegal. Kiss my ass. Okay, that's the locking mechanism catching. It's working out pretty good. And then, oh yeah, that's right, I'm supposed to be able to spin it around all goofy. And right there that is. Now that that's held up, we got our box here. There's a little bit of wiggle room. It's a little wobbly, so I am going to choke up on it. I see a lot of people do that. It's got a weird feel to it. Now let's try to get it in that ice pick grip. Just loosen the mechanism a little bit. Kick this off. Spin it all the way around town. Got this in the ice pick grip. Yeah. It's a hollow box, so there's a little bit of resistance to it. But now I should be able to sort of close this guy up, lift up on this, and sort of lock it in place there, just like that. And that's what we got. So I'm pretty happy with it. If there's anything too loose where it wants to come out, that sort of locks there. But I am sort of happy with it. Okay, you're gonna lift up. See that? Throw this guy out. Looks like it wants to lock. Try to get that secondary lock. Alright, pretty good. We got our water bottle here. Actually put this down in the sink a little bit. There we go. And then should be no problem at all on our rail. Absolutely effortless because it's a steak knife. So then just a little bit of tension, we can loosen that up, pop this off the rail, go around, into the ice pick grip and let it up like that. And yeah, we jack that guy up all day long. Wiring the mechanism is not a problem. Looks like I got a little bit of a hiccup here. Just want to check that out. They get a little bit wet, but I'm still happy with that. And look at, you get all that blade out of that. That's crazy long. That's what everyone's going for with ℜ𝔬𝔪𝔞𝔫'𝔰 wheel, and I'm pretty happy with it. So really simple xiphoid mechanism. And then there's the spine of the blade here. Kick against the spine, and then we can sort of get that adjustment just to lock this guy down. That works, and it's out of the way. It's not against me at all, so that's good.